18 months ago, I ran the numbers on whether taking the car ferry is a good idea from an environment perspective, whether in particular the carbon emissions are just too much or are they good enough. I used the Bretagne, the Brittany Ferries. That was an aging kind of ferry, and that does the Portsmouth Saint-Malo, so a 300-kilometer trip. And I got to a number which was about 0.5 kilograms of CO₂ equivalent per vehicle per kilometer, which was much higher than the standard that DEFRA publishes. But I was based on the kind of math that hopefully wasn't too far off. Now, when it comes to the video, barely anyone watched it, but hey, carbon mass deserves its moment, right? So today is a bit of an update because, of course, there is a new ferry on the block, and that is the Saint-Malo, which, well, guess what, goes to Saint-Malo as well, but it's a hybrid ferry, and it's supposed to be the largest battery hybrid ferry in the world by now, though I suspect these things will be changing every day. So based on published specs and load factors, the Saint-Malo could cut emissions by up to 40% per vehicle. And that's a big deal, especially when multiplied over the thousands of crossings it will be doing every year. Can we trust that number? Well, I'm not going to do the maths again today, but I think it's based on a couple of things, right? Where the Bretagne emitted around 0.4 to 0.5 kilogram per vehicle per kilometer, we're now probably talking about 0.2 to 0.3. So you're much closer to the emissions you would be getting from actually driving a petrol car. So that's, I think, much more like it now. If it's going to cut on your distance you're going to have to be traveling, then I think it's quite a good thing. Now, the one thing we are not factoring in all of this, it's now a combination of liquefied gas and that big battery, which means there won't be any emissions while you're in the port. And that, of course, is a great thing. It means less noise, it means less pollution in general. It is much less unpleasant as well. You know, this big diesel smell you tend to get when you're in the port. Given we're talking about 40 years on from when the previous ferry was built, I'm not sure that it is amazing innovation, but you know, a third, 40% is still very much a good improvement if it is true. We're not going to be doing the numbers today. We're going to have to take it at face value. But of course, if you'd like the maths to be done so that we get another 50 views, then, well, let me know. More importantly, if you've done more of your own searches on that, again, let me know in the comments. Now, that's going to be it for today. Quick video. Thanks for watching if you have been. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.